Welcome to Rathalos Watch. Today, I'll be going over the full patch notes for Monster Hunter Wilds Title Update 1 that have been officially posted by Capcom on their official website. This is going to be a very quick video to keep you up to speed. If you're looking forward to Monster Hunter Wilds coverage or just Monster Hunter in general, make sure to subscribe with notifications turned on, and do not forget to join our Discord community. Link is in a pinned comment. Without further ado, let's begin. First thing first, according to Capcom's official patch notes, Title Update 1 is actually going live at 8 p.m. Pacific time, which is also 11 p.m. Eastern time, later today on Thursday, April 3rd. Remember, for Capcom, that is actually April 4th because Japan is in the future in terms of time zones, and because the release date is global, we are actually getting it somewhat earlier or before April 4th. So, Monster Hunter fans, rejoice. Okay, here's the full list of major additions and changes. New monsters can now be hunted after meeting certain in-game conditions. Mitsune has been added. Reach HR 21 to unlock an extra mission that can be started by speaking to Kanya in the Scarlet Forest base camp. Complete the mission to unlock Mitsune. Tempered Mitsune has been added and will appear when you are HR 41 after completing the Mitsune extra mission. Zushia has been added as a high rank monster. Reach HR 50 to unlock a story mission that unlocks Zushia. New story, extra, and side missions have been added. New weapons, armor, and skills have been added. The upgrade limit has been increased for armor of rarity 5 and above. The Grand Hub has been added. It can be unlocked by completing a tutorial mission that appears from HR 16. The following features have been added to the Grand Hub: Barrel Bowling, the Diva, Arena Quest Counter, the Canteen, the Arm Wrestling Barrel. The Expedition Record Board has been added to the Grand Hub, along with rankings for time attack quests. Arena quests have been added. Challenge quests and free challenge quests, which are quests with no equipment restrictions, have also been added and will be made available at a later date. New status ailments have been added. New voice lines for Alma, the Handler, have been added. An Arena log page has been added to Hunter profiles. The Change Appearance menu in the camp now has an option to change Alma's outfit. New pop-up camp gear options have been added. New limited bounty categories have been added. New voice lines, pose sets, and gestures have been added. Preparations have been made for the Festival of Accord, planned to run from April 23rd to May 6th. The following features will be temporarily modified during the Festival of Accord: the Handler's outfit, Sacred Decoration, the Diva song list, the Grand Hub decorations, the Canteen's menu. Now let's move on to the bug fixes and balance adjustments. Bases and facilities. After unlocking the Grand Hub, the squad information counter will move from the Windward Plains base camp to the Grand Hub. Fixed an issue where consecutive uses of the BBQ grill inside a tent could cause game controls to stop functioning. Fixed an issue with the BBQ grill where ingredients would be used but meal effects wouldn't trigger when a meal is cancelled, such as when an environment link is disbanded. Improved the response time for controls in all dialogue scenes, such as facility conversations. The rest command now requires 500 guild points, and investigations reward 10% more guild points than before. Increase the amount of points required for Vivarian melding and meld decorations at the melding pod. Increase the amount of melding points obtained from some items and rare decorations when using them as melding materials. Fixed an issue where meal invitations would sometimes be announced or show up in the environment overview at times when the invitation could not actually be accepted. The transfer items option has been added to the provision stockpile menu, allowing you to restock items outside of the tent. Missions. Fixed an issue where some side missions would require specific item turn-ins could not be completed correctly. Fixed an issue that prevented the completion of side mission conditions during event quests. Monsters and endemic life. Fixed an issue where some monsters would stop moving in certain situations. Fixed an issue where some monster wounds would disappear unintentionally after performing certain actions. Fixed an issue where the game might crash after blocking a Gravius' attack. Fixed an issue where the introductory cinematic camera used for newly discovered monsters would trigger on monsters you've already discovered. Fixed an issue where the Smoke Shroud Gecko endemic life would not appear in the Windward Plains. Adjusted the behavior of some monster actions. The distance between the monster and camera has been increased for certain monsters, such as Gore Magala. Fixed an issue where Jin Dahad would unintentionally disappear from the locale. Player. Fixed an issue where the hunter profile could not be edited properly. Added a feature that lets you reset hunter profile edits. Fixed an issue where sneak attacks could not be cancelled when using light bowgun, heavy bowgun, or bow. Fixed an issue where weapon pendants could appear in scenes where weapons are not displayed. Fixed an unintended issue where large falling boulders could be blocked. Lance. Made it easier to land thrust attack finishers after a focus strike in which the first hit causes large knockback. Hammer. Fixed an issue where focus strikes could not be used quickly after coming to a stop after moving during a charge. Light bowgun. Fixed an issue that caused Vibrant Blast to react to Palico attacks. Palico. Fixed an issue that prevented stun and exhaust values from increasing when a Palico attacks a monster with a blunt weapon. Hunting Horn. Fixed an issue where certain actions that required simultaneous inputs were not behaving correctly. Heavy bowgun and light bowgun range attack capabilities have been adjusted when writing a sacred. The effects of the corrupted mantle have been adjusted. The Rocksteady mantle's damage mitigation has been increased. Dragon Piercer damage has been decreased. Bow, Power Volley, Elemental values have been increased. Bow, 1000 Dragons damage has been increased. This includes when using close range coating and power coating. Bow, Power Shot, and Power Volley are now affected by the skill Charge Master. Skills, fixed an issue where opening shot did not work with special ammo. Support Hunters, fixed an issue that caused support hunters to be unable to reach certain areas. Fixed an issue that prevented guest players from receiving the effects of Rozo's Demon Armor, Armor Ammo, and Recover Ammo. Fixed an issue that resulted in guest players not seeing any visual change when a support hunter would equip a mantle. Adjusted the rate at which support hunters use certain items. The Handler, adjusted the distance that the handler keeps from the monster during hunts. Miscellaneous, there will now be login bonus days that include a free meal voucher, one out of the different types. Login bonuses now include at least one barrel bowling voucher every day. System, Steam improvements were made to VRAM usage, and the direct storage version has been upgraded. Fixed an issue that prevented pigment information from being included in shared loadouts. Fixed an issue with some display settings on the character models on the title screen and save data selection screen. Fixed an issue where the model display toggle for pendants would not function properly when previewing armor. Fixed an issue with the visual effects of the Hope Charm. Fixed an issue so that other Link members are now properly prioritized to be displayed in base camps and other shared locations. Fixed an issue that made communication errors more likely to occur when firing an SOS flare right after the start of a quest. Background color has been changed to black for areas outside of the game's rendering range. Fixed an issue where a squad leader leaving a squad would not correctly transfer leader rights to the sub leader. Fixed an issue that made it impossible in some instances to obtain the power charm or armor charm even after fulfilling the requirements to do so. If you have fulfilled the requirements and have not obtained the items, they can be reobtained after proceeding through another quest results screen. Quests, fixed an issue where some NPC dialogue would be cut off when completing certain story assignments by capturing the target. Fixed an issue where accepting an investigation by failing to depart due to a communication error or similar would still reduce the number of times you can accept that investigation. Failing to join another quest while already in the middle of a quest will now forcibly end the current quest and take you back to base. Fixed an issue that would prevent game progress after departing on a quest while performing platform-related invitations. Fixed an issue where quest party size limits will not work as intended when performing certain actions. Fixed an issue where a quest would not appear in an SOS flare quest search if the quest host fires the SOS flare but then leaves the quest. Other. Fixed an issue where the stated number of pop-up camps and their locations would not match up with their actual data in some situations. Adjusted the placement of some ore deposits to make them easier to gather while writing the sacred. Fixed an issue where some voice lines would not trigger properly. Fixed various text issues. Fixed other miscellaneous issues. And those are the full patch notes for Title Update 1 for Monster Hunter Wilds on April 3rd, 2025. Let me know what you think of all these additions, fixes, and balance changes in the comments section. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more title updates, patch note videos in the future. If you enjoyed this video or found it helpful in any way, then make sure to hit like and subscribe with notifications turned on. Peace out and happy hunting!